Didn't get a chance to talk to you last night, and you think of that opening goal in the third period off a helmet and into the net. Did you like the way the club was working on the penalty kill, the limited that it had last night?
Yeah, I think that was kind of a big play in the game, obviously, getting them some momentum to start the third period, but unfortunate bounce for us. And I think the first two kills we did a really good job, and you never anticipate getting a shot off your visor in the net, but we'll have to get back and get back to what we're good at tonight, and that's getting down ice pressure and not let them get set up in the zone.
First two games in California, good prep for what you want to see here tonight against this club?
Well, I think all the teams we face out here are really good, so it's not about prepping, it's just about playing our game and getting back in the win column.
What have you liked over the last two games against these California teams?
I thought last game we had a really good start. Our forecheck and tracking were really good, and we were able to turn pucks over, and I think that's how we created the first goal in terms of not letting them get out of the zone, and our forwards did a really good job.
Clubs coming off the bye for whatever reason are rusty, Matt, throughout the league. Can you take advantage of that tonight, the Ducks?
They're off the bye?
Yeah.
I had no idea. No. They are, yeah.
Thanks, Arash.
Yeah.
Better scouting or better?
You know what? Don't really
But I mean, just
worry too
in
much
general,
about the other teams.
Teams are rusty coming off it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Maybe the break or whatever, but does that matter at all, I guess?
It doesn't matter to us. I mean, I think we have to worry about what we're doing out there, and I did see Columbus came off a break and beat someone 7-0, so you never know what you're going to expect, but we focus on what we're trying to do and not really worried about them or the break.
Is there sort of a secret to keeping your eyes on the game and not on the standings, especially with this tight as it is, or continues to be?
No, you win. That's what the name of the game is at this time of year, and accumulating as many points as possible, and that's what it's really all about. I think you can look at the standings all you want, but you have to go out and play and perform.
Carlisle was saying this morning that one thing that's impressed him about Boston is his strength in the puck for such a young kid, big and everything. But do you get that in practice as well, Matt?
Yeah.
To keep control of the puck and that sort of thing?
It's hard to knock it off his stick, and even if you do, he's so talented in terms of either getting it back or having it in his feet, and he just keeps moving. And I think we saw that in the World Cup. It's kind of my first introduction to Austin. Saw what he did against men there, and it's been the same throughout the season.
Through two periods last night, you guys just gave up, I think it was 14 shots. To duplicate that, to give you a chance again to win in the third, what did you like from the opening 40 minutes as a five-man group, especially in the D zone?
Yeah, I think we talk about our forecheck, and when we can cycle teams, it makes our breakouts a lot easier. I don't need to go into the whole spiel of how it really works, but when teams get tired, they get to the red line, they dump it in, and they're forechecking with one guy, and it's obviously a lot easier to break out. So we can do that. We can establish our game. It helps us immensely.